So that blood is what we call period. What do we call period? Menstruation. Thank you. Next slide, please. So there are 4 phases of the menstrual cycle. Do we know what menstrual cycle is? Okay. So it's a period from when we menstruate, before we menstruate, to till after we menstruate. So there are 4 periods between those menstrual cycles. So for some people, you would have noticed that it is every 28 days that you menstruate. For some people, you would have noticed that it might be 29, 30, 31, or 32, right? Some people, they menstruate on the 1st of this month. It has to be like maybe on the 3rd of next month. That means your menstrual cycle is like 32 days. And for some, it is 28 days. So I'm going to be explaining with this chart. So this is the luteal phase. This phase comes before menstruation. This will also explain why some of you feel some kind of way, maybe moody or excited in some periods of the month. So this is the luteal phase. This phase, sensitivity to changing hormone levels can result in a wide variety of symptoms. So you'll be feeling different symptoms, like you are irritable, like you will not just be yourself. You might not like associating with your friends or playing with your friends during this phase. You might not like to be talked. You might be anxious. You might feel some breast soreness just before your menstruation. You might feel some stomach bloating, and you might have pimples. If some of you notice, it is before your menses that you have pimples on your face. So that is happening. Then comes your menstruation. So at this phase, the hormone level decreases. You can see your menstruation might last between 3 to 7 days. This is an healthy menstruation. Although for students like you that might just be starting out, it can extend more than 7 days because it might be fluctuating for now. But as time goes on, it becomes more steady. Your menstruation would range between 3 to 7 days, and that is very healthy. So at the menstruation phase, the hormone level decreases, and during menstruation, resulting in symptoms such as cramps. Has anybody felt period pain before? How many of you have felt period pains before? Let me see your hands up. Don't be shy. Yes, it comes. We all feel pain sometimes. So there might be cramps. There might be breast tenderness. Breast will be tender. You might feel irritable. Like everything will just be irritating. You feel like, don't sit beside me. Don't stand beside me. Has anybody experienced that before? Yes. So, and you might be feeling dizzy. So, or fatigued. You might be feeling fatigued. You might not have high energy like you have. Then after your period, usually this might last for 14 days. For about 14 days. Sometimes it is less than 14 days. So that is the follicular phase. During this phase, after menstruation, many women or girls like you report feeling their best and they have enough energy. You know that after your menstruation, you will have enough energy because by that time your body has rested, you shed the lining of the uterus. Then the ovulation phase. So this phase is a phase where many girls they report discomfort to tenderness of the breast and all, but you might feel some urge and some sexual urge, but of course that can be managed and suppressed. So basically, this is the chart for your menstrual cycle. I believe you now understand why you feel some ways, some type of ways, during some particular periods of the month. Am I communicating? Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me at the back?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please. Next slide, please. Okay, so signs and symptoms of menstruation. We mentioned it in the last slide, but these are the most common things that many people feel. Cramps, those times when you feel pain. Some of you might even be distracted in class based off of this menstrual cramp. So tiredness, some females experience this. You might be moody or sad. Some people, when they are menstruating, they become really sad. Some papers have even showed that some people become depressive around this time. So you need to monitor it and make sure that you are around people that you love and you interact with people so that you feel energized and better. So another symptom is back pain. My back is paining me. You people will not be able to sit comfortably in class. And that is why we brought this program. Because what is our theme again? Hygienic and comfortable. We are trying to get you as comfortable as possible during your periods. Alright. So, what do you do to feel better when you experience these four things? You take a warm bath. Do you know that some people, they've been told that you don't take baths during your period? Has anybody heard about that before? Wow, that's interesting. And I'm glad that we are going over that phase and it is not as prominent as it used to be before. So you take warm bath. Why? Because warm water helps you relax and makes your cramps reduce. So you can use hot water bottle on your tummy, something like this. You put your hot water in something like this and place it on your tummy for relief. Then you can rest. Rest is very important when you have your menses. When you are back from school, you can take some time to rest. Am I communicating?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can also drink warm water. From time to time, you can take warm water just to relieve you. Then, if the pain is much, some people, they have excessive pain. Pain that lands them in the hospital monthly. If the pain is unbearable, then you see a doctor. What did I say? If your pain is unbearable, what do you do?
See a doctor.
If your pain is unbearable, what do you do?
See a doctor.
Yes. Next slide. So, have you heard about misconceptions about menstruation? This will be an interactive session because I would really want to know what many people have told you guys about menstruation. Has anybody heard that some people, okay, I have one person here. So what have you heard about menstruation?
Menstruation, you get pregnant.
Right.
During your menstruation, you get pregnant.
So what's your name? Janet here said that if a boy touches you during your menstruation, you do what? You get pregnant. Who else? What else have you heard? We will be breaking everything down today. We will be demystifying everything. So,
Girls go close to boys.
during menstruation. Okay. So, another one, you must not go close to boys during menstruation. Any other person? What have you heard? Does anyone want to speak? Talk now, talk to me. Okay, I'm coming. Boys. You are going playing with boys during menstruation. Why? Why did they say? What did they say will happen? Something else can happen. Okay. Have you heard that some people they are told not to bathe during their periods? Yes. Because periods are dirty. Have you ever heard that? Yes, I have. So these are some of the misconceptions that happen around with periods that people communicate, and some are cultural, so we'll be telling you what is right and what is wrong right now. Next slide, please. So there's this myth that people say all girls start their period at the same age. Bola, you are 13, you have not started your period. Are you sure you are going to have your period? Have you heard someone say something like that?
Yes.
But the truth is, the fact is, every girl is different. Some start at age 9 and some start at age 15. But if your period does not start until you become 16, you should see what? A doctor. You should see what?
A doctor.
Good. So the second myth, you shouldn't take a bath or shower during your period. Because periods are what? Periods are dirty. So the fact is that you can and you should take your shower during your periods. It keeps you clean and can help you relieve your cramps. If you remember, I mentioned it earlier that when you take warm bath, it helps you relieve your what? Cramps. Nice. So the myth, third myth, period blood is dirty. Your period blood is not dirty. What did I say?
Period blood is not dirty.
Period blood is not dirty. Your period is a normal biological process that every healthy girl, what did I say? Every healthy girl should go through. So if you are healthy, if you are seeing your period, if you are seeing menses, that means you are what? Healthy. Your period is not what? It is not dirty. So your period blood is just a uterus shredding. So the fourth myth, you can't go to school on your periods. Yes, there are some people that they've been told that you can't go to school on your periods. What if you stain your uniform? What if you don't have pads, right? What if your periods is just a shameful thing, so you should just stay at home? That is a lie. What did I say?
That is a lie.
Good. You can go to school or do anything you like during your periods. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So, myth, the fifth one. You can't get pregnant during your period. You can. It is rare to get pregnant during your period. So, but it is very possible to get pregnant during periods. So, abstinence is key and safe sex. So, next slide please. Menstrual hygiene. So now, how do we maintain hygiene? You know, we've talked about just taking your bath and relaxing and all those things. Well, how do you maintain good hygiene during your periods? Number one, the people on this road, read it to me.
Change your pad every 4 to 6 hours.
So every 4 to 6 hours, you change your pads. Because when you don't change your pads, you start breeding some microorganisms that can cause infection to your body. So maximum is 6 hours. Once you wear a pad for 6 hours, you do what? You change it and you put on the next one. Good. So the people here, read the second one for me.
Wash your hands before and after changing your pads.
Wash your hands before and after changing your pads. Why is this important? Because when you wash your hands before changing your pads, you've washed all the dirt on your hands. You don't want to contaminate your pads before changing your pads. So once you remove the used one and you lay the new one, you wash your hands after, because you removed the used one too, to make sure that your hands does not have any dirt. Understood?
Yes.
So read the third one for me. Bathe at least twice a day. It's period. Some people, you discover that during their periods, because they are not taking care of their hygiene very well, they might get smelly and stinky. But we don't want that. We are good girls. We are hygienic girls, right?
Yes.
So we are going to be bathing at least twice a
day.
Good. Next one.
Wear neat underwear.
Shalewa and Rashidat, where are you guys? So some of you will use one underwear for 3 days in your menses. Should that be?
No.
So you change, you wear neat underwears whenever you are on your period. And even outside of your period too. So you keep clean at all times. Understood? So, who read the last one? Keep extra pads and a pair of underwear in your school bag just in case you need them. Yes. Because some people's flow, they are heavy. So as you come to school, you play, some of you stain your underwears. And it's not a shameful thing. Why you need an extra underwear is so that as you're removing the one you've used, you can lay, we said we should use neat, clean underwear earlier. So you can lay your new pad on the clean underwear. Understood? So the next one, do not leave your reusable pads soaked for days. Some of you will be soaking your underwear and pads 3 days, 4 days, 7 days. Why? But now that you know, do not leave your reusable pads soaked for days and underwears. So the last one, everybody read this to me. Exactly. Neatly wrap your pads and dispose it in the bin. So as you're removing your pads, neatly wrap them. You can wrap them inside another nylon or something and neatly dispose them. Next slide, please. So when do we see a doctor? You know that the regular symptoms of menses that we discuss, some people experience worse cases than these regular things that we've mentioned. So when do you see a doctor? When your periods last more than 8 days. If your periods, some people, has anybody experienced period of like 15 days? I've seen a girl experience that. So yes, some people bleed for so long that it becomes a threat to their health. So in such cases, you see a what? You see a dog. So heavy bleeding. Some people, if they wear their pads, in 1 hour, it is full. And they have to change to another. So in such cases, you need to see a doctor. Some people feel sick or even faint because of menses. So at that point, if it is this severe, you need to see a doctor. So you haven't started your period at 16. I mentioned this earlier. So, and if your period is extremely painful, you know that we have like small analgesic like Felvin and things that we use for period cramps. But if your period is now extremely painful, that you use this analgesic and you are still feeling extreme pain, please see your doctor. Next slide, please. So, dear girl, you are not alone. You are strong, you are smart, and you are not alone. Be proud of your body and take care of yourself. Keep learning, keep growing, and never be ashamed of your period. Okay? Thank you. Next. Thank you very much. Any question? questions? Are you people are shy? You can write your questions.
No, let me do them.